So last week, exactly May 30, I completed my 5-year program at the university, which has taken me over 7 years due to some strikes and other things. And on that day, exactly May 30, a lot of things happened. And in between them is what we're about to discuss in this video. So while others celebrated sign outs, with parties and a lot of activities, mine came with a $4,880 in CPA commission from 4 different firms. So due to the exam stress, I was sick, exhausted. I had no energy to celebrate much on that particular day. And the sun was not even helping. The sun was scorching. But my phone, a lot of notifications was just coming. As you can see the screenshots here, 1, 2, 3, 4, like 4 payments on that same day. I received a total of $4,880 in commission. A lot of my friends sent in gifts, a lot of surprise messages to congratulate me. But what I'm just trying to say is this isn't lucky, and what made such to happen, despite my engagement that day, is the power of leverage. And it's simply leveraging the smart AI system I put in place to make it vomiting commissions from me every now and then. So this smart AI does everything for me, which is what I'll be sharing with you in this video. This same smart system helps you to automate the things you do every single time. And wait, this is not a perfect system, but with improvement, this system keeps generating results, as you can see for me. Like, it keeps generating results for me every now and then. And this system doesn't require you to, spend any money on Facebook ads, Instagram ads, or all of this ad stuff. No. And a lot of things like that. You don't have to stress yourself at all. Don't get me wrong, I do run ads, but for this particular result, it was a different ball game entirely. And it doesn't require me to even show my face at all. And with the help of artificial intelligence, it makes the execution super easy. Since this is everything you need to know about doing a complete 5K monthly CPA business with the power of artificial intelligence and how to actually make money with it for completely free, without asking you to pay a dime, then make sure you save this video so you can always come back to it. And just so you know that I won't even be upselling you to any courses or program or anything like that, in this video, I'm going to be breaking everything down in this video. So get ready and let's begin with the full step-by-step tutorial. So make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notification, because I will be dropping powerful grow and make money content mostly every week. So now let's dive in. A lot of people don't know what is CPA, and we need to tackle that first. So what exactly is CPA marketing? Now I'm going to be using simple terms to explain this, and you need to listen. CPA marketing is a way of making money without selling anything, because CPA stands for cost per action, which means you'll be paid when someone completes a certain action, which in most cases is just entering their email address, downloading an application, or even completing their first deposit. Let me take the explanation further with a short example. Now, for the niche I do most, which is the Forex niche, you all know that, right? The action they need to complete, most of the time is to make their first deposit or open their first trade. Or it could be, let's say you are using a bank app, it could be their first transfer. That's for the finance niche. Now, all of these things, it could also be a dual action, which means 2 actions they need to complete before they can pay your commission. I call it dual action. Now, it could be to open an account and make your first deposit. That's a dual action. Or it could be open an account and download the app. That's a dual action. Or open an account, make your first deposit, and open your first trade. That's 3 actions before you can get paid your commission. It depends whatever the deal looks like. Now, whatever the action they need to complete is, that is exactly what they need to do, for them to pay your agreed commission. So now, let's make an example using figures. Don't worry, as we move on in this video, I'm going to be showing you my own exact deal that make me a whole lot of money. I'm going to be showing you that and also explaining, what I do regarding the deal. So this, what I'm about to show you now, is more like a rough example using figures. Now, let's say the action a user needs to complete to get paid your commission is that they need to make their first deposit of, let's say, $20 and open their first trade. So which means that let's say the commission for that action is for you to get paid $10. Now, this is it. $10 isn't the commission. It's just the commission that you collected, which means when you negotiate very well, like I do, you can get paid up to $25 for that particular action completed. Now, there is something I still need to explain. See, negotiation comes from the angle of understanding what is going on. If you have no idea how the business works, you probably not know exactly what to negotiate for, because most firms out there will not give you the deal that is making sense. They will not give you. But because you understand the game, you understand the industry very well, you can be able to push higher when they propose a deal to you. And that's exactly what I used to do most of the time. So don't ever settle for what they offer you, because they are literally not going to offer you the best. So be wise about that. Negotiate at every point in time. I want to make another example for you now. Now, let's say another deal states that the user needs to make their first deposit of $500 and open their first 10 trades. That is a dual action, a dual action, because they have to do two things. And once those two things are met, your commission could be, let's say for me, I can push to a commission of $800 because I understand how the industry works. Now, hold on, you get paid a $800 commission. For that particular action, it's a dual action. They have to complete those two things for you to get your commission. And all of these actions can be completed with AI, with artificial intelligence. And that's exactly what I'm going to be explaining in this video. I said earlier that this is not me running ads at all or doing anything. No, it was AI I used in completing all of these actions, and I'm going to be showing you how to do that. I also said that they are not buying anything. Yeah, I said it. Now let me break it down so you can understand. When you want to buy something in the market, you pay the person that is selling it, and the person give you exactly what you paid for. That's how buying and selling works. But yeah, there is nothing like buying, because in CPA, you are not selling anything, you are not buying anything whatsoever. So, which means that after your commission is paid to you, you can simply tell the users to withdraw their deposits. Yes, it's possible, but trust me, this won't build, or this won't even strengthen your relationship with this foreign firm you are partnering with. It won't strengthen your relationship with the foreign firm you are partnering with at all. They want users who will keep using the platform to trade, and that's why they are offering you huge amount of commission. Do you now understand? Like, did you understand now? That's exactly what CPA is all about, especially in the finance niche. Now, and that same thing is what all my students are using, because it's very, very profitable. Also, if you want me to explain CPA in the software niche like this, like the way I broke it down for the finance niche, make sure you subscribe, comment the word CPA in the comment section, because the software CPA niche is also very, very interesting. And if you understand it very well, because most software deals require an input-based negotiation technique to get the best deal, and also some other niches I'll be sharing in subsequent videos as well. So, which also apply the same technique to get a very, very good deal. Comment the word software so I can create that video on the software niches using the input-based negotiation technique. Now, you'll be wondering, why are these companies offering huge commission? I have said it earlier. They literally pay you huge commissions because they believe in the lifetime usage of the customer who completed the action. So they want them to keep using the platform, forever. They just want them to keep using the platform, which is what sets you up to make a whole lot of money with CPA. Now, a very, very quick disclaimer before we go ahead. See, my results are typically a result of the efforts I put into my CPA business, and not just me giving you a random stuff that will make you money or that will make you millions when you wake up tomorrow morning. It comes from, angle of active learning, dedication, taking action consistently to make sure I keep getting, this result that I'm showing you for myself. So I'm not here to show you any random shit. Now, since that has been understood, let's continue. How did we get this company to get a CPA deal? How did we find this company to get a CPA deal? Let's take that first. Let's take that first. Now, there are a lot of companies out there, that give you CPA deals, but how did you spot the legit ones and not the scam firms that won't even pay your commission. There are a lot of methods out there, but the style I use is by far the best method so far. And that's why a lot of my friends call me CPA King. Not because of my negotiation skill at all, no. It's just the technique I use in spotting all of these firms that have a good solution and that will also pay your commission. And that made me remember my first deal 3 years ago. I don't even know I was doing CPA back then. I don't know. I was just doing this whole thing on my own. So I partnered with this particular firm. For every user that completed a certain action, they give me $100 when they complete, sign up and download the app. Okay, only for the payment date to show up. I think that they used to pay around on the 18th. I didn't get paid till today. Over $3,600 in commission. Since then, I started learning deeply, and that's what made me to become a super pro today in spotting legit CPA deal. And you don't want to make that same mistake. So you have to pay attention. There are two ways to spot a very good, firm to partner with. It could be through random Google search or by recommendation. Now, listen, this is how the first one works, which is the Google search. You can just go on Google right now and make a search, exploring different deals. You can just check just randomly, when you make a random search. That way when you make a random search, a lot of results comes out. You can just check, and look into it one by one to get the one that has a very, very good. And the second method is by recommendation, which is based on experience. Based on the fact that I've been in the industry for the past 3 years and I can spot, unique deal, I can literally show you how to secure a deal from these people. All I just have to do is recommend this particular platform, and show you how to get a deal from them. And that's exactly what I'm also going to be doing in this video. I'm going to be giving you the platform that I recommend. So if you decide to go out of the recommendation, then you are probably on your own. So the recommendation method is the best because you are 1000% sure that they will pay your commission, because yours is not going to be different. They've paid me a couple of my people, so why is yours going to be different? And if you are lucky and you do the first method very well, the Google search method, you can be able to see a reliable company, and close a fair deal with them. But take note, be careful, because maybe not work in vain. You understand? Now, here is what my own deals look like. So you can see my deal as a deposit range. It is a deposit deal whereby they need to make their first deposit. Now, listen, there are deals that are just to complete sign up, other aspects. But these big deals like this, comes with some extra actions. I'm going to be explaining further. You can see they said $250 to $499. They're going to pay $200, which is okay. Yeah, they're going to pay $200. Okay, you can see as well 500 to 900. They're paying $400, and $1,000 to $2,999. They're paying $800 in CPA commission. You can see that there is the $200 commission, which is the minimum. $800, $1,200 commission. That's what my own deal looks like. I'm going to be explaining further about this deal. See, one thing while collecting deal is this. There is always what we call CPA commission agreement documents. Please and please read them very, very well before you sign them. Most especially if you are using the first method, to get deals. But if you are using the, recommendation method, whereby I recommend a particular deal for you, you get what I'm saying? Then you don't necessarily need to read the agreement, because I have read it, then I know what is good for you, then you have what is good for you already. And also I'll display, the website for the deal, for my own deal, so you can use it to get that exact deal for yourself, the one I'm using as well. So along this video, you probably see the link that is going to appear on this screen for you to take note. So that way we can make money together. I have nothing to lose, and you also don't have to pay anything for this. I told you this video is a free video. I'm breaking everything down for you in this video for free. But bear in mind, this is your first time doing this thing, so I won't be there with you. So please and please fill in the correct piece of information and complete your sign up. They will reach out to you, and your negotiation skills has to come in. You negotiate the deal with them, and you get the deal straight up. You don't have to stress yourself going to Google to search for anything. Now that you have a deal with a firm, The next step is to build what we call a traffic system for your CPA business. This is usually very, very simple. I said for the $4,880 commission I was paid, I didn't run any paid ads at all. No. Now, pay attention. There's something I want to say. The quality of your offer determines the quality of your traffic. But first, what is an offer? It's simple. This is simply what you are offering people, something valuable that you are giving out to people for free. Right now, I'm offering you something valuable for free, something that can make you a whole lot of money. That's why you are watching this video, right? Now, let's take it into CPA. You understand better. Don't forget, the deal we have is from a finance firm, precisely a forex firm. So, which means that they need forex traders or people who are interested in forex trading to complete that specific action. And once that action is completed, you get paid your agreed commission. So, which means that what are we planning to offer forex traders or people that are interested in trading so they can complete that certain action you want them to complete? There are a lot of ways to do this, a lot, and we'll be talking about the ones that works for me and the one that can also work for you as a complete beginner. So you have to pay attention. Now, you can offer them varieties of offers. You can offer them trading signal AI, you can offer them a trading robot AI, you can offer them a trading ebook, that will teach them about trading. See, you don't have to know all of these things because I built a AI system that can do all of these things for you on autopilot without you having to do anything or even learn anything from scratch. And these AI machines that I built are super crazy. So let's assume that your deal is for them to, open their first trade so that you can get your commission. That's your own deal. Now, the trading signal AI will do everything for them without you having to learn or even know anything about trading, because the trading signal AI, I built it already. So the moment you just have it, you can be able to complete those deals, for them. You can be able to complete those actions for them. Does that make sense? The type of deal you got determines the type of bait you use. If the deal is for them to complete a sign up and download an app, no AI so far can do that for them. They have to do it themselves. You get? So you can entice them with a trading ebook. So you can easily create that with ChatGPT, offer it to them for free while they complete the actions you want them to do. Very simple, right? For them to sign up, and download the app, they have to do it themselves. Now that you understand your offer, you need to infuse your offer with your traffic generation method. So what's traffic generation? This is simply a technique you use in attracting large number of people towards something. And this is it. You can only attract people with something that is stunning and attractive. A very good ebook, a very good trading AI, because people are seeing a lot already. So yours has to be super stunning and attractive. And one of the easiest way to do traffic generation is by building a content generating machine. Now, this is the engine that runs a traffic generation system. And you can do this, without having to show your face or without you doing any extra work. Because I'm going to be showing you how easy you can do this. So now that you understand how traffic generation works, so the question now is, how did I do mine that made me over $4,880 in CPA commission without having to show my face? I'm going to explain. So there are a lot of ways to use AI models to help you create content that attracts people and grab their attention towards you so they can be able to complete the actions you want them to do. Now, I use two methods for this. I use the AI model scratch method, or you can use the AI repurpose method. And there is even a crazy way you can make extra figures with this method if you are probably in the UK or in any European countries. It's just another stream of income, but let's put that aside. That's not our main focus in this video. Our main focus is on the huge CPA commission. Now, let's talk about the AI model scratch method. This is simply you using AI system to create short content. Content could be video, text about your offer, and it gets posted automatically on the social media account you create for this purpose. See, the only thing you need to do here is to create the social media account, and the AI system does every single thing for you. The AI models are a set of systems that help you to generate the idea for the content, create the faceless content for you, and post it automatically on those social media accounts. So you have nothing to worry about. I built this AI model we are talking about, and it's a structure I put in place myself, and you can get access to it. So keep watching so you can know how to get that for yourself. So the more video you posted, the more video this AI model posts for you, the more engagement you get on this social media account, and the more people you get to be interested in that offer. And before they can get that offer, they have to complete that certain actions for you. And the moment they complete that certain action, you get paid the agreed commission. Now listen, for every fish that comes out of the water, the fisherman definitely use a bait. Now, the bigger your bait, the bigger the fish you will get from the water. Let me explain. If you are using a small meat as a bait inside the water, you will definitely catch a small fish. But if you are using a turkey, a big turkey, a big meat to the water as a bait, then you will definitely catch a big fish. And the water never get dry, which means that you can always catch more and more fish. So which means all you just have to do is to create enticing offer that will catch more people for you. Do you understand? So when they get to complete this action, you can start banking a lot of commission. But remember that the profit you will make in a local market is a determinant of the number of fish you caught. So which means that if you want to make more like the way I do, you need to create more enticing offer so you can catch more fishes. So this is the same method someone I taught last year is using. I taught a person July last year, and just this last month, May, he made over $8,400 in just 1 month. And in a space of 30 days, I showed him how everything is done, and he put them into work, and he got the results for himself. So some actions on the screen right here, you can see paid him 400, 800, 1,200 per action completed, which means that I gave him the exact deal I'm using. I'm not here to gatekeep anything. You are free to have the deal I'm using, everything I have. So there are a lot of persons like that on my community that are making huge figures with this exact method I shared with you, in this video. Unlike a man in the UK as well, this man reached out to me, saw my tweet on Twitter, and he just retired. And he was like, oh, he wanted me to set up a business like this for him. But this time around, we use a different traffic generation approach. And in his first month, this system generated for him over $20,000 in commission. Now, that's not all, because people in the UK, in the European region, have access to much more interesting CPA deals and even bonuses up to $10,000 monthly bonus. But nobody will tell you this, honestly. So if you're in the UK and the European region, stop playing with CPA. So if you want me to record a video on how I set up a $20,000 a month CPA business for this retired man in the UK, make sure you like this video, subscribe, and comment the word record it. Put that word in the comments, record it, and I'll be gingered to create that particular video. So not only have I explained everything you need to know about, building your own CPA business using this AI model, but I've also shown you how to create a full-blown $5,000 a month CPA business using AI anywhere you are in the world. This model works. So which means that you don't need me, or you don't even need the community to do anything you want to do. Follow this guide very well, and I'll probably put some additional link in the description, some external resources for you so that you don't get misled, because I literally can't see everything in this video. So I'll have some additional links for you so you can go through and be able to have enough information to set up your business. But does this business worth all of these inputs? Does it worth it? Let me know in the comment section. Does this business worth all of these inputs? Let me know. But for me, I will say yes, because you just need to set up this system once, like I did. Just set it up once, and it will keep printing you money every day, even while you sleep. So which means that for this month, there is what I'm going to be generating from this AI model, and that's the power of this smart AI system. So after you get to build your business, and you made your first $1,000, most people are always stuck in scaling their business to the new heights, which is why I'm going to leave you with this. One of the smartest ways to scale your CPA business is by applying the 80-20 rule. This is a very simple yet powerful strategy that allows you to scale your business consistently without taking unnecessary risks. I will explain. Here is how it works. Instead of you spending all your CPA commissions, the first month you are paid, you reinvest 20% back into the business to generate even more income for you. So let's break it down with an example. I'm going to be using a raw figure for example. So imagine you start your CPA business with just $200. I'm just saying you can start your business with any amount, and by the end of your first month, you've made $2,000 in commission. That's an amazing start, right? But here is where most beginners go wrong. They spend everything and hope the same results comes next month. But here is the smarter move. Take $400, which is 20% of that commission, and reinvest it into scaling your business. This will help you to scale your business while keeping the remaining $1,600 as pure profit. You want to keep it separately. This reinvestment could go into other things in your business, better traffic sources, automation tools, or even outsourcing some tasks to free up your time and multiply your result. So which means that you can even invest in paid ads. Probably now you have enough money to invest in paid ads, and that will even help you to scale your business faster. And this is the exact method I've used to keep my CPA business growing all year round, ensuring that I'm not just making money, but continuously scaling to higher profits month after month. Now, here is the key takeaway, very, very important. If you want to build a long-term success in CPA marketing, always reinvest a portion of your earning back into your business. And that's why this 80-20 rule ensures that your income doesn't just stay the same, it grows exponentially over time. So most importantly, because you watch this video to the end, if you are serious about making money with CPA marketing, you want to build a solid CPA business this year, then my CPA money community is that one place you need to be. Inside that community, you will get access to exclusive resources, proven structures, and high converting templates to help you start and scale your CPA business very, very, very fast. You get insider AI models and strategies that took me from a beginner to earning over $90,000 in commission. 3, you get the exact deal and offers that made me a fortune, so you can replicate my success as well, step by step. Lastly, you get a supportive network, like-minded entrepreneurs who are on the same journey, making a lot of money in CPA. So you never have to work, everything alone. You don't have to do it alone. And also with a weekly live call every weekend. So you are covered. So joining my group coaching program is super simple. Just click the link in the description and become a part of the winning CPA community today. And if you probably want something exactly like I did for the man from UK, the retired dad, then my Do It With You program is for you. So in this program, I will help you set up a proven CPA business that can generate at least $20,000 per month in less than 5 to 7 days. In less than 7 to 10 days, live on Zoom, 2 hours every day. I'll be telling you the exact deal, the setup, giving you the exact AI models, simply doing it with you live on the Zoom call. And I will also help you to negotiate for the best deal for you. This man is in the UK. I got the best deal for him. This man literally paid $1,499 for this program. But because you watch this video to the end, you can get access to this program for a one-time fee of $499 today. So to get access is super simple. Here's a link in the description, and get access to this Do It With You program. So when you secure this offer right now, you also get access to use my AI software where I have all my models, all my infrastructures. You are able to use it for free to start cashing out big commissions. And one more thing, so you don't miss out on subsequent valuable videos from me. So make sure you like this video, subscribe, and share this video as well. The sky is big enough for everyone to fly. So share this video. And in case you want to know the 7 habits I practiced that made me over $100,000 in commission at 22, then check this video right here. You are going to appreciate me later. See you in my next video.